one. Before getting into detail about the model behind me, let me just give you a little bit of its history. The BMW i3 is the company's first all-electric production car and is part of its BMW i division. The i3 first appeared in 2013. The official range of its electric motor was around 130 kilometers. At the end of August 2017, BMW presented a restyled i3, and it's that sporty new version that I had the chance to drive this week. So here, behind me, is the brand new 2018 BMW i3. This is the improved electric compact car from BMW, equipped with an exclusive sport drive mode. You'll notice that it's still narrow and high on its wheel, even if the body sits 100 mm lower than before thanks to a new sport suspensions, which gives it a firmer ride on the road. If you're not familiar with the i3, I should point out that its BMW Life Drive structure separates the frame of the vehicle into two distinct units. The light aluminum drive module underpins the vehicle and houses all the components that make the car go, for example, the suspension, the drivetrain, and the battery. In this RX model, which has a range extender, there's also a two-cylinder engine that gives it more range. That engine is located at the back next to the electric motor. As for the Life module, it is used for the passenger space. To create that space, designers used carbon fiber material 10 times thinner than human hair but twice as strong and durable as steel and half the weight, which means the shell of the vehicle is ultralight while still being really safe. Among the other improvements, the i3 now comes with LED lights and its bumper have been redesigned. The i3s goes a little further design-wise with its more muscular fascia and its flared fenders, which cover a track that is wider by 40 mm. It also comes with 20-inch wheels with larger eco-friendly tires. Inside, the finishes are good and the quality of construction is impeccable, what you would expect from a BMW. 80% of the surfaces are made of recycled or renewable materials. The seats are super comfortable, but they're not power adjustable. You need to adjust them manually. I guess that was done to squeeze a few more kilometers of range from the battery system. The back doors of the i3 are rear hinge. This can be a bit impractical, but it does create a really cool loft-style environment. The ride the cars offer is quiet, thanks of course to the nearly silent electric motor. Though when you switch to the range extender two-cylinder engine, you get to experience another kind of strange sound. The cabin includes two flat screens. The smaller one is at eye level and it displays range and speed data. The other, larger screen to the right of the driver displays the infotainment data. The push start button is located on the steering wheel, right next to the gear shifters. It's possible to use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto systems without having to plug your smartphone into a USB port. There's also a backup camera with sonar that helps protect the bumpers. You can also benefit from a number of advanced drive assist systems like collision warning and adaptive cruise control. One thing the i3 does not need is a blind spot monitor, since you can see all around you from the interior. In the back, leg room is a little tight, but you can install a child seat fairly easily. Nothing much to say about the trunk. There's no hands-free system for opening the hatch. Space is pretty good though, however, you can get quite a bit of stuff in there. In terms of power and range, the i3 now offers 184 horsepower instead of 170, and maximum torque has increased from 184 to 199 pounds-per-feet. Range hasn't changed very much. We're talking around 200 kilometers in ideal conditions and about 340 kilometers when you take the optional range extender. Unfortunately, in my case, I couldn't verify this number because I was never able to recharge the i3's battery to 100% on my regular 120-volt outlet at home. So, I spoke with a BMW dealership about this, and they confirmed that a 120-volt plug might not be able to supply enough electricity to fully recharge the battery. It is recommended to get the Wallbox Pure charging station installed at home to be able to recharge the vehicle in under 8 hours. There's another stronger charging station available, however the Wallbox Motion charges your i3 completely in less than 4 hours. The drive mode you choose has a big effect on the range of the car. The 100% electric i3, so the one without the range extender, is able to go about 130 kilometers in comfort on normal mode. In Eco Pro mode, that climbs to 160 kilometers, while in Eco Pro Plus, which cuts the climate control everywhere in the cabin and limits speed to 90 kilometers per hour, range hits its peak of 200 kilometers. You should know that it costs nearly $4,000 more to get the i3s version, which offers an exclusive sport drive mode. Of course, that mode does nothing to help you maximize the vehicle's range. It's clear that this year with the i3s, BMW focused on using electricity to enhance the driving experience rather than increasing the distance the vehicle can drive on a single charge. Besides that, there are other advantages and unfortunately disadvantages to the i3s. Its sport suspension helps it stick really well on the road. It's dynamic and nimble and delivers better acceleration. I'm sure it's a ton of fun to drive in urban settings, but on a highway, the driving experience is not the best. Handling is okay, but you have to grip the steering wheel pretty firmly to keep it straight line. Also, driving is a bit tricky in wintertime. This is not a car ideally suited to our road conditions. I did like the regenerative braking system, which is noticeable but not intrusive. It works so well you can bring the i3s to a stop without even applying the brakes. I also like the quick and precise steering. The electric motor is strong enough and the car is mounted on an excellent rear-wheel drive platform. Looking at the pricing, the 2018 i3s is available starting at $52,350. My test version had the range extender, which brings the price up to $56,950. As for the regular i3, it costs $48,740 without the REX and $53,350 with it. The way I see it, the i3 is aimed at electric car buyers who want a good amount of sportiness. Remember to look into the available government incentives, which will help bring those prices down. Keep in mind also that the lithium-ion battery is covered by an 8-year or 160,000 kilometer warranty.